name of a story, maybe the name of a book you'd like to read this summer. You'll get the, put it on your summer reading list, but it doesn't exist.
Don't worry about the potatoes.
Don't worry about the potatoes. That sounds like really light summer reading. You can read that at the beach. I like that. So, now this, of course, needs a main protagonist. So could you tell me just the name of someone who was like your childhood friend?
Kyle.
Kyle? Kyle. Kyle. So, don't worry about potatoes. Lead character's name is Kyle. I'm going to point at these guys. And when I point at them, they're going to start telling the story. And I can change up anyone I want. And if they screw up, they die. At my hand. First, I'm going to put my reading glasses, because they're reading. All right. And you're so ready. He's really ready. Mike, start.
Once upon a time, there was a young lad named Kyle. He enjoyed living life among the family farm, where he would plant row after row of potatoes. And then when harvest season came, he would use his muscles and dig them out of the earth himself, just so he could snack on that wonderful carbohydrate. Yes, golden, fried, boiled, mashed, they were all his favorite. He could...
And son, he could just taste them just when the sun was coming down. just right out there, and he picked up a perfect potato, and he would lick it clean. Lick all the dirt.
I hate to sit down this early, but... we don't want to be here all night. Sorry, continue.
That's what normally happened for Kyle. But this year, something was different. While his sister's carrots and his brother's celery grew fine, those potatoes, they looked terrible.
They decided it was a rabbit, a huge rabbit, a bastard of a rabbit that was living in the backyard. And Kyle started to come up with a plan. He plotted, he planned how he was going to take this rabbit.
I'll tear down all the trees and set up a trap, Kyle said. It was this kind of effort that he put towards his trap that made it so that he knew he was going to get that rabbit one day. He was going to take it down, big fangs, big ears and all.
Then he would mount it upon the family wall, so they could look at it year after year and realize what he had done to save the potato crop that year. Oh no, not his crop. No.
Oh. His parents, quite naturally, thought he was psychotic. He cut down our forest to build a trap for one rabbit.
It was a big rabbit! Entire forest worth of trees.
The problem was the rabbit could reproduce. There were many, many, many little rabbits. Kyle had not put this into his plan. He had not accounted for the multiplication
Table. We need to be employed to figure it out. He tried to send this to his parents, and his parents said, wait a minute, you never saw the first rabbit, now you're claiming there are lots of rabbits, now you're cutting down our neighbor's forest. You are going to the hospital.
His sister wanted to get in on it. No wonder she was making carrots. And couldn't deal with her carrots making you
Grown in such a way that made the rabbits want more!
rainbows! She decided would be the answer. If she got the hose and made rainbows, the
Little rabbits would then leave the potatoes and come over to her carrots.
And then maybe they'd eat them, which they probably would do anyway, because the rabbits, they would probably eat carrots.
That's right, rabbits eat carrots, we got it.
Getting pelts was another industry that she was taking into consideration. Maybe if she could harvest the pelts off these rabbits, she could take her family farm and move it.
To Disney World.
Well, of course, harvesting pelts sound good, but we need enough trees to make the traps to get the rabbits to make the pelts come to us.
And Kyle had already chopped down all.
The evil neighbor came up.
That sounds terrible.
Talk about the story.
And I'm bored. I'm going to skip ahead a couple of chapters. So, what's the name of chapter 6 in this book?
Redemption.
Redemption! Chapter 6, Redemption. Oh, go ahead, you look ready.
We're gonna get that Kyle, said the largest of rabbits.
Argyle was his name.
And he could read minds.
Not only that, but he had
him, and they descended upon the farm.
Alright, our next game that we're going to play for you is a game called Cut and Paste. There's going to be a scene going on at any time. I, as the director, can remove people and add them back into the scene. So, for the three up, get up here. And for these three, can I get a, just any word to get them started? Terror! What's that? Terror. Terror! 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 Like, ooh.
Terror. So just read it. Just read the first page. See what you think.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl, and then she got pushed off a cliff, and she died in the end. Yeah.
Right?
Sorry,
That's
cut.
pretty terrifying. That's terrifying. No, it's pretty terrifying. I think it is. No, come on, read more. That's all there is.
Just listen. Shut
Corey, thanks.
That's hilarious.
It's kind of racist, though, don't you think?
talking about it's not racist at all. It's
Cut.
It's a little bit racist.
Well, I mean,
I'm just-
how do you justify this scene right here with the? You go ahead, you justify this right now. You justify that.
It's fine.
John, cut. Keith, thanks.
Listen, man, it's just like it's a color. Like there's a box of crayons and there's colors in them, and you can
Keith,
use
cut.
Oh, go on. Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
John, Keith, thanks.
I admit that's a pretty good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a quote that.
Well, I'm a writer, man. You like 10 people on a
Can
ride.
I give you one piece of advice?
Yes,
If there's
please.
one thing I have learned in the field of writing, it is this.
Corey, cut.
Oh, enlighten me.
Yeah, really? That's what you got? That's what he has? That's what he had in the field of running.
Corey, thanks.
And if not, you stab him right in the gut.
You can't just stab
Just
everyone.
stab people.
That's not the answer in
What's the matter with you? This is fiction. You don't take my pen and
Fiction
stab
comes
me.
from a real place. Now, write about this. Write about this.
John, cut.
Stab a real guy. Get out of the way, man. Let me take that
Hey, I was
down.
wondering if you also could sign that. Oh my God.
I
I didn't say anything. I didn't. Oh!
Direct pressure. Direct
No,
pressure.
you need to write. I'll take care of him.
I would have preferred it if he did it.
John, paste. Corey, Keith, cut.
He said pressure. Touch me.
Scene!
Hey, well, now we're going to begin called Late for Work. Corey's going to be late for work. Corey, leave the room. Everyone say goodbye, Corey!
Bye, Corey.
Hey, I need 3 reasons, Corey, get up. Okay, I need 3 reasons why someone would be late for work. The first is an average reason that either you have used or somebody knows you. Why don't you late for work?
Traffic.
Traffic. I'll go to traffic. She raised her hand. The second reason is something that it's a little rare. Maybe you know someone who did it, but you don't just hear about it. Hot air balloon accident? Hot air balloon accident. Okay, hot air balloon accident. The third one is so crazy, it's only in the Inquirer. Nobody has had this happen. What is it?
Alien abduction crashed my car.
We practiced with alien abduction. I want to use it, but I can't. What was that?
An ogre crashed my
An
car.
ogre crashed the car. Fantastic. So we have traffic. Okay, we have a hot air balloon. And we have an ogre crashing the car. Ogre. An ogre. An ogre. You know, if some type of monster crashed the car, people go for it. Jenny, kick us off. No, please never.
Traffic.
It's a big day for this company.
I know.
This is a big, big day. It's like the biggest.
No, we're getting the place big. We're working hard.
We could have expansion, we could have everything, and where's Corey?
Let me.
Where's Corey?
He's gonna be here.
You know, I've only been late for work once in my whole life. Once. And I mean, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. There was traffic.
Was
office.
Why is it the busiest day?
I don't know.
This company's
That's why I was-
the most important, the most critical day.
Yeah, no, I know.
So
That's
you
what,
think you can walk in here late?
you know what, I didn't want to be late.
Barely even do anything that she can just call HR and have you out.
Well, you know what, I wasn't just late. Like, first of all, I was in there was a traffic jam. I was stuck in traffic.
You should plan for traffic.
Oh, but
There's always traffic.
I know.
There's more cars, there's more people. This is my day.
I know.
This is the busiest day. These guys are focus in, boys. Focus in.
We're working extra hard because of him.
Mr. O'Rourke, I got up 2 hours early and went to work, and then the traffic jam. I was trying to be on time, but then I got filled with helium, and all of a sudden I was like floating in the air.
This is like, are you guys listening to this? This is
I listen.
slow parts.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no,
You're filled with
I was just making it up. I'm sorry. What I was trying to say was that I was in a hot air balloon. I was in a hot air balloon. I was actually in a hot air balloon, and I was in the sky, and that's what and then it escaped. It escaped. The sandbags got away. And I was-
nowhere to be found. Are you guys?
We're out of break.
10 minutes.
No, not today. No breaks. This court is late.
Ah,
So what's going on? So now you're in traffic. And
I was
you're
in traffic, and then there's the hot air balloon, and the hot air balloon exploded. And it fell. My hot air balloon fell all the way to the ground. Like, no. I was jammed to the ground, and it was maybe a parachute, and then I got to the, and I jumped out of the hot air balloon and the parachute, and that's part of the reason why I'm late.
makes sense to me. But that's still not enough.
But then there were velociraptors. I just watched that movie. You know what it was? It was like Frankenstein monsters, and they were like coming out, and they were like mutants and aliens.
You haven't had that spot with him yet. We have some
Super dirty.
I told you no breaks.
Mr.
No
O'Rourke.
breaks.
I have a can in my hand, but literally, you can put it right there.
I was trying to tell you what happened, so if you just give me a sec. So I was in traffic, and then there's a hot air balloon, whatever that was, and then it was like, I was driving in the car, and then I was like, oh, then I was in a bumper car with a baboon, and the baboon, the bumper car, and no, it was my dream last night. I'm so great. Okay, no, what happened was, there were these,
You think this is funny?
No.
I'm not trying to be funny, I'm trying to tell you what happened. So now that you're facing me, I will continue to tell you what happened. So I was driving, I think I was driving, and then I hit someone else and it exploded. And I was like, no, I hit another car, I got in a big car accident. Yeah, but here's the thing, once I was in, the other guy driving the car, it wasn't a normal person, it was like a crazy bomb.
All right, don't let it happen again.
Yes, ma'am. That was really weird. Okay. So we're going to move on to a game that we call Say Again. And here's how it works. I have this little bell here, and then some of the players are going to come up and do a scene. Now, if at any time they say or do something that I don't like, I will ding the bell and make them repeat it until I am satisfied. Quick note, I'm very rarely satisfied. So, to get started, all I need from the audience is a suggestion. Can you please shout out a present you would buy for someone you hate?
Toaster.
A dog? An animal hater. I heard toaster and I heard dog. You guys can pick whatever you want out of that. So, begin.
I'm not picking that up. That is not my fault. I was this close to the bathroom.
You totally did that on purpose. Do you know that it's my week to clean up the bathroom on the chore chart?
It's true.
Right there. Above Well,
We really need to
why
lower
don't you put
that
that
charge.
way up there? That's
Oh, no, no, no. Since we lower it, you're going to scratch your name on a claim to
Of course
back.
I'm gonna scratch my name off. Look what you did.
I'm incontinent. I'm impatient.
You're 5 feet impatient? Literally like half of a person impatient. Like you could have fallen and made it.
Ew, that's gross.
I'm not impatient.
Don't try to solve my problems. Look, don't judge me. You're not my mother. You're not my father. You're not my priest. You're not the woman I slept with last night. Sorry.
I don't need the jokes. Is it because I'm on mock day?
Yeah.
I don't need the jokes. I don't need that passive aggressive activity. I want to make toast like you read about. Toast.
Hold on a sec. Let's stop talking about chores here. You guys are together?
Yeah, sort of. Definitely. Look, it's over between us. No, between us, not between us. That's not between us. Sorry. Don't you dare take my name off of the bedroom.
New action. New action.
He puts potpourri in between the drawers. You never put potpourri between the drawers. As a matter of fact, when you're on bedroom, it smells like socks.
You can tear up the chore chart, but it's still in the computer. You can tear up the chore chart, but it's in my mind. Look, you can eat the chore chart, but someday it's coming out, and when it does, we're putting it back together. and putting it on the wall.
All right, to finish this out, how's everybody feeling? We got a live one, which is called a game called Freeze. We're gonna have everybody come up. They're gonna face away. We'll have 2 start off, and then the back wall can freeze the action and come on out. Okay? So we just need a word to start off with. Jump. Jump. All right, we got jump.
Mrs. Swanson, I just wanted to come over to use your basketball hoop. It's a brand new basketball hoop you never had anybody playing on.
That's because it's pristine. And everything in this house is pristine.
It's like one shot, Mrs. Johnson. Come on.
No.
It's like just teasing us.
Freeze. Maybe just put the obelisk down, and I'm going to write you a check. So put it down. I have to make sure that it can go in the museum. When I'm writing a check, thank you. Put it down.
It's a valuable obelisk.
That's why I'm writing you a check.
Grease.
One sarsaparilla. Put them all together.
Yeah.
So I think if you just slice it, I'll look just like the Joker. And I will win. It's not coming.
Now you just stand there. I'm going to shut this door and your teeth are going to fly now.
You have to walk between every meal.
Freeze. All right, now just this last piece of ham and you're done. Freeze.
I don't think I can do this.
Just
I
stick the straw in the bubble stuff.
Freeze. Just this once, man. You can make it. Just this once. Come on, Danny. Danny, come on.
Normally I
Just
dive
once.
into an entire pool. Like, I
Just
don't.
once,
All right.
Danny. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
There, doesn't that feel better? That feels better, doesn't it?
I just. Are you a registered chiropractor?
Great.